How you do it? All right, let me see. All right. Who do you want to be HOH? I mean, I don't know. Like, who's gonna come for Tucker? I'm tired of watching that. What's up, Madison? Let's see. Yeah, I would love to play on the challenge 100%. Who did I vote for the AI instigator? I voted Joseph, but I don't know if I'm like regretting that or not. Who left? Brooklyn left. I like Tucker, but like it's just gonna be uninteresting to watch if we don't see some people come to him. Why Joseph? At the time, I thought that Joseph would stir up the most, but that was before he started like kissing Tucker's butt. So I don't know. What's up, Josie? What was the AI comp? It was like some like word jumble. I don't know. That was lame. When is jury? I don't know. Like that's a question I'm wondering. Like I don't know how long. So now we've got 5 people out. So there's 11 in the house. So -2 would be 9. So it's definitely not 9. I guess it has to be 7. I guess. Let's see. The whole house needs to go for Tucker. Yes, Maddie. I literally don't understand. What's my opinion on Quinn? I want Quinn to win. Like, I like Quinn. I think he deserves to win. I've said it from the jump. If he gets out of this scenario, he will be so dangerous in this game. So he has gotten out officially. So I don't know. Hold up one sec. All right, never mind. We're back. Yeah, also sad Brooklyn's gone. I thought that was lame. Thanks, Keyhim. The pausing is still a rookie mistake. Can I leave without unpausing? When does jury start? So if there's 5 out and there's 2 that are first and second, so we've got 16 in the house, -5, which is 11, -2, which is 9. So either this next week is going to be the beginning of jury or 7. There's going to be 7 jury members. So I guess next week is when we'll figure that out because I have no idea. I literally have no idea. This cast is so sad. Edwin, I'm really rocking with your takes right now. I feel like we're on the same wavelength. Harley, what do I feel about Tucker's game? I mean, I don't know. It's like honestly, I didn't know you could play Big Brother like this, you know, and I don't think you could have in a normal Big Brother format. So I'm definitely like interested here. Lisa.
Hi.
Dude, did you watch that? Did you watch that episode?
Which one?
The one that just aired? Live eviction?
No, because I'm at work right now. Do you see my
gosh.
office for the day?
Let's go.
Hi.
I'm in my feels right now. I'm fired up about this episode. And I need to like
Wait, what just happened? Who is out? I don't know because I'm at work.
Okay, so Brooklyn is now going to join the pre-jury squad. Chelsea won BBAI Arena, and essentially Brooklyn went up in front of everybody and said, literally, if no one comes for him, no one's going to be able to stop him, and he's just going to win this game. And then she says, put me on the block every single week, and I will go for him every single week. She said that to the whole house. I will sit on the block every single week. And no one took that deal, which is crazy to me. It's crazy.
Wow.
So I'm fired up because it's like, why the heck is nobody going for Tucker? Like, they're just going to let him like run this freaking game. Like, what the heck?
That's crazy. Sorry. I'm talking to my team right now, multitasking businesswoman. That's crazy, honestly, that no, everyone's scared. Everyone's scared, and he has all the power, and that was bold of Brooklyn. And if they don't take him out, he is going to go to the end and play this game exactly how he's been playing it the whole time. And I think the biggest mistake of the house as a whole is that they fell for it week 2 when he used that power to plant seeds against me, and he was in control of my eviction. And that's when he really stepped into power, kind of thing. You and I could have been the people to get him out of the house. That's what I think. And it is going to be a battle to get him out of the house. And if
anybody does it, no, it looks like nobody's going to do it.
No, because they're going to be scared, and then they're going to become his next target. So, I think the house as a collective made a mistake when they're not going to get him out unless I don't know. I don't know how they would get him out, kind of thing.
Oh, I don't know. Thanks for the love, Crystal. I am just I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why nobody is trying to compete against him. I don't like the kiss ass game. Everybody's I want to play my own game, and then they just don't make a move. I don't get it.
They're on Tucker's bandwagon, whether they know it or not, kind of thing. And choo-choo, buckle up. That train has left the station, and it's going to be a really hard uphill battle for everyone. And oh my God, Brooklyn, welcome to the outside, right?
I know, I guess. I love Mama B, so I am just that was just so lame to me. It was just so lame. I'm so upset. I'm disappointed.
Okay, I got to run because I have to go back to work, but I wanted to say hi to everyone. Hi to Matt. It's my first day back at events. I'm doing a really fun birthday party tonight, so everyone follow along on the social. If you guys want to check it out behind the scenes, you can go to Plates by Lisa on the Instagram and see where I'm at tonight. It's a very fun party, and you can see the tea there. But bye, guys. Brooklyn, welcome to the pre-jury club. We're really cool out here, so.
Come on. Love you, girl. See ya.
Bye. Much love. Bye, everyone. Bye.
All right. We just had a quick stop in from the one and only Glitter Queen Tinkerbell Lisa. I don't know, y'all. What are we thinking? Matt is disappointed. Why can't I see the chat right now? What's going on? What did I do? Hold on. What happened? I can't see what y'all are saying. Y'all, I am a rookie right now. What is happening? What? Hold on. Oh, here we go. We're back. All right. That was dumb. Y'all know how I feel. I'm not feeling happy. Why are you disappointed? I'm disappointed because I don't like watching people kiss somebody's butt. I don't like watching people operate out of fear. They literally just had somebody who offered to go on the block every single week. I don't know why you wouldn't take that. I literally don't know why you wouldn't take that, especially when it's against the person that is going to win this game. So, boo, lame, dumb, bleh, 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 bleh. Let's see here. Thoughts on Rubina? I don't know. I have different opinions after tonight's episode because she's I want to play my own game, but I want to do this maybe, but I need to go check with Tucker first. Now I'm in Tucker's bed and I'm going to ask him if it's okay. And then he says no. So I say, okay. So I don't do it. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Lame. But what do I know? I was first boot, So what do I know? Whatever. What do you guys? How are y'all feeling? She is wishy-washy. So I don't watch the feeds. No, I watch the feeds Appreciate it, Hunter. Glad Brooklyn is out. Who's my favorite player of all time? I'm a huge fan of Casey from season 20 because she was Filipino and she won and she kicked butt. Happy birthday, Jack. It's getting too predictable. That's what I'm saying. Lame. Who do y'all want to win HOH? I'm kind of curious in that. Who do you guys want to win HOH? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know who I want to win. I don't know who I want to win. Quinn, Joseph. Yeah, I kind of want Quinn to win. I think that'd be fun. Angela. If Angela wins this HOH, I may never watch this show ever again. I may be done. My BB run may be over. And I'm just going to hang it up for the season. And I am just going to call it quits. Like, if she wins HOH, I swear, I might stop watching the show. Thanks, Hunter. A lot of love from Hunter over here. I need it, Hunter. Louis back in the mix. I appreciate it. A lot of corn. I love it. Don't speak it into existence. That's what I'm saying. Yo, why? I'm so butthurt about this vote. I thought that was so lame. All right. Let's see. Louis, Debbie, thank you. Let's see. Sydney, love you back. Jackson, bro, appreciate the love. He's just cranking out roses right now. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Do you still want Angela home? Yeah. I almost want her to make jury. Like, I want her to make jury and make everybody have to live with her. Like, at this point, like, it's on y'all. Y'all, like, it's on y'all at this point. I do forgive her. Like, I've got no bad blood. I just, like, I don't want to see her win the show. You know what I mean? Whoa, this one's fun. Thanks, Tuesday WV. Angela or Rabina for HOH. I kind of want... All right. I would say I want Leah. I want Leah to win HOH. I think that would be fun. I think that would make things a little interesting. Let's try to get Kenny. Let's get Kenny up in here. Kenny.
What's up?
Kenny, I'm all up in my feels right now because I'm really upset at that vote, man. I'm really upset.
Yeah, I'm not going to put my camera on because I'm heading home after I was live. I don't want to get in trouble.
I'm really disappointed in that vote, man. How are you feeling? I'm feeling upset.
I'm not, to be honest with you. I kind of like Brooklyn called me out a little bit before I left.
Yeah, that's true. I get that.
And she had the opportunity to work with me, and I never really got the warm and fuzzy from her on that aspect of it, but I thought she played a great game. I thought she, made a lot of good friends, but I think at the end of the day with her and Cam up there, Cam, calm, cool, collective, never raises his voice, never even gives like a snark remark. Nothing. And this week, Angela the pressure was on, and you could tell she was under a lot of pressure. So I think that's probably was a little bit of her demise with, especially with Chemo and T-Core. She was upset with them, and she let them see it. Whereas I'm sure Cam was upset with them for flipping, but they didn't see it from Cam. Cam, stayed cool. So I think that's what happened kind of at the end of the day. But she did an unbelievable job. Getting that house together and leading that group. And, I commend that a lot. Angela, Brooklyn did unbelievable in that aspect.
Yeah, I'm just what I don't understand is, hold on. Let's see if this works. My boy.
Yo,
Yo, are you up in here?
what's up? What's up? Hey, Kenny.
Hey, how's it going, my man?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How's being back home?
It's good. It's good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm keeping up with you on your Instagrams and stuff. Always like packing a Truly or something, a high noon, living it up.
Yeah, I didn't really get to drink too much in the house, which was probably a good thing.
I feel that. I feel that. Trust me, I know.
I had to steal one of Angela's and shotgun it in the camera.
I know. I think that was a classic moment. It's when you in the camera.
In the camera, dog.
A little slap in the face. She's gonna look back and be like, "That's where it went."
I hope so. I drank 3 of them, I think.
That's a lot.
Are you caught up on the episode?
No, you guys got to update me because I'm trying to. I just got back from dinner with my family and the episode's not updating. And I'm like, okay, of course.
All right.
I obviously saw the spoilers, but you got to.
Matt, feel the same way about it that I felt. It was so freaking confusing. And
what kind of comp was it? Was it like a physical question?
It was basically a different version of the one that I got evicted on. Like
the first one, yeah, the guessing kind of a guess.
They put up these words and then they had to figure out which animal aligned with the certain environment. There was an elephant with a
classic confusing Big Brother competition that you can't really explain.
It lasted way too long. It was a
long one.
Long.
Yeah, because they got to make those things quick because it's literally a lie.
I know it was way too long.
Nobody got the scramble. They had to wait for the first 2 to get on scramble to get it.
Okay. Because I was saying it's probably harder than it looks. It's always harder than it looks. Everything always looks easy when you're watching as a viewer, and then when you're in there, it's wait, because you're nervous. You got the pressure. You got all that just happening.
It was in my opinion, it was so lame to watch. It was so boring. Because they just walk out and they go.
Right.
Again, bro, this is the AI arena.
I know. Do you think they're going to keep doing it? I think they're going to stop it when it goes to jury.
Yeah, okay. This is my question for you. Do you think it's going to go jury 7 or jury 9?
Wait, what? Oh, it's jury 7 or 9? Honestly, so usually it's 9, but our season was 7 because it was season 25, so they wanted to do everything like OG. So I think they'll bring it back to 9, but I don't know. You never know because every season they change it up, of course. I'm wondering if they're going to do
this week, right?
What's that?
We won't know until this week, right? Because
you won't know till eviction day, so you won't even know till Thursday when that person goes out next Thursday, and then they'll say now we're starting jury because that's what they did with us. But then they had that twist, of course, and be like, oh wait, we're gonna bring 2 of the evicteds back in.
Yeah.
So awkward for us. We literally just evicted 2 people. They're back in the house for a whole week.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do it like that, but I wonder if it's going to be... Well, did they do an exit interview for Brooklyn?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Because it depends. Because, you can do an exit interview, but they don't let you go. Because, obviously, if you leave that interview and you go back home, there's not going to be a battle back because you're going to get access to internet and you can see everything that's going on.
Yeah. So Chelsea wins AI Arena.
What's that?
Chelsea wins AI Arena.
I saw that, yeah. I pulled up Instagram for 1 second. Boom. Just saw them right up on the top of my feed. So she won.
This is why I'm fired up. Is because they go back in the house and Brooklyn basically goes to T-Core and Chemo and she's like, literally, if you don't, Tucker will continue to win.
I knew it was Brooklyn had to win or she's gone because she was obviously the bigger threat and everyone's going to put the numbers against. And I knew anyone sitting next to Cam was probably going to go home because I think Cam is kind of playing it low key. Cam didn't need to win it, but I thought maybe he was, but that's out of your control when it's a guessing game. But if it was an athletic, Cam was going to go balls to the wall and win it when the pressure's on. I think Cam's playing really well. I think he doesn't need to win an HOH. He doesn't need to win vetoes right now. It's kind of my style almost. Like, you got to win it when you got to. And, like, I think he might be playing that because he's just being low-key. I don't know, he's not a boring guy because, like, people say he is, but I'm like, I think it's just strategy probably to stay low-key.
So, bro, I want to get your take on this because so Brooklyn goes in front of the house and she goes, literally, this man will win this game unless he takes a shot at him. And she goes, if you keep me here, you can put me on the block every single week. Put me on the block every single week, and I will spend every week that I'm left in this house gunning for Tucker. So my thing is, like, how do you turn down somebody who's like, put me on the block every single week?
I know, but that's what everyone says. Like, on our season, it was kind of like that because, like, once you know you're gonna go, you kind of just sell your soul and be like, I want to find a way to survive another week. I'm gonna do everything you ask. But then if you promise that to every single player, you can't keep that promise because like that was the thing with like Heisem. He like promised when he got backdoored. He promised everyone he would vote their way and like work with them. But I'm like, but bro, like the whole house isn't working together. Like you're going to have to lie again. Like, so we can't really take that as a promise, but you got to campaign. So like, I mean, Brooklyn's trying to campaign that.
Right. Knowing Tucker can't play HOH, in like with somebody who would have tried to win HOH, I would have been like, that might have swayed my vote because I'd be like, you get one person that you get no blood. You know what I mean? Right.
It was funny because, like, when Heisem pitched for 2 hours when he was on, like, the block to me and Jag, we're sitting in the backyard. We're kind of just having a bro talk. We don't want to have, like, campaign talk because we know we're chill this week. And then he's just pitching for 2 hours. And I started feeling really bad because I'm like, man, he's really trying. And I'm like, but you've already blown all your doors. Like, you've already, like, blow your cover, bro. Like, you've already actively went after us. Like, we can't trust you. But, like, 2 hours of campaigning, it was like intense. And like when he walked away, I was like, I'm still headstrong. I'm voting him out. I'm sorry. Like, you wasted 2 hours, bro. I'm sorry. But like, I'm getting you out. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just so like, I want to see somebody fuck up the Tucker, and Brooklyn did. And I don't know if anybody else would.
I know. Because like, he's just winning comps right now, man.
It's crazy.
I mean, if they get rid of AI, he needs to panic. I think once AI goes away, that's when you take a shot at Tucker and then hope he doesn't win veto. Boom, you guys win. Because, like, he's going to have 2 chances if the AIs are going on, and that's so hard to get someone out. Because you get 2 chances against a pool of 3 people. Right. You know? So, yeah, I don't know. He's surely well, but, like, he's showing his cards way too soon because now everyone's going to see that he's a threat.
I know. The other thing I didn't like tonight was, like, Rabina got the edit where she's like, I really want to play my own game. I don't want to play anybody else's game. I came here to play my game. And then
that's what every showman says, though. Every showman says that. Everyone, like, you know, like Corey in America said that. Blue and Jared said that. I said that, you know. So it's like,
I said
everyone, you have to say that, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's like, I want to play my own game. Blah, blah, blah. And then she goes, the first, like, she might vote to do whatever she can do, like keep Brooklyn or keep whatever. And then she's like, okay, at first I need to go check with Tucker. And I'm like, what are
That's when you're not, when you say, let me check with that. Because, I mean, like, me and Jag obviously weren't a showman, we were a bromance. Yeah. But it was always like that with us. We're like, okay, I never really said, let me check with Jag, but it was like, I'm going to tell Jag everything. And he was the same, vice versa. Like, we're playing our own game, but at the end of the day, we're coming together, collecting all the information we can, make the strategy for the next week of everything. But, yeah. Because what gets scary towards the end of the game is if you are in a solid 2, like a showmance, you know those numbers are going to be probably pretty tight towards the end. And, like, that's what, like, you want to get rid of before you get to end game because you can't. It's hard to beat 2 people when there's only, like, how many people left.
Right.
So like they got to split up Tucker and Rubino because they are probably the strongest 2 in this house right now. Yeah. Like teamwork wise, like not going to backstab each other. I don't think.
Them and T-Core and Timo.
And they're doing well too. I know. But here's the thing: I think they're flippy floppy. So there could be a chance where like one of them on the block, they'll flip on each other. So I don't know how solid they are. Like.
Yeah.
Once you kind of flip flop, I kind of see that as like, oh, what's gonna make them not do that to you? Right. You know? So
Bro, I mean, this is unlike any other season of Big Brother I've ever seen. Like, no one's loyal at all.
I mean, it's a hard game to be loyal. Honestly, like,
Yeah.
like you're playing for $750K. You know, that's a lot of money, and like, it's hard because I think a lot of players go in with wanting to keep their moral intact, their you know, their integrity and stuff, and a lot of people throw it out. But then like, you also get screwed over if you don't throw it out, because then you play too loyal, you get backstabbed. You play too nice, you know, you get played.
Yeah. Right.
I think because like with the Hitman in season 16 was probably the last time you saw that kind of loyalty, and then season 25 with me and Jag, because we kind of had an event that made us really loyal, because like he literally got addicted. I used a superpower on him, and like that kind of buys loyalty, where you don't really just buy loyalty in the show. You just say that you have the loyalty.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there has not been an alliance that has not changed up in 1 week.
I know. I'm like, I can't even keep up with the alliances this season. Like, I'm like, there's
I learned about it.
who's
It's
in which, and there's a lot of like alliances, but with 1 or 2 people switched out.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, which one's this one now? They got the tanks, and then the 6th Avenue. And I'm like, it's like the same people almost, but like one person different.
It's so interesting, man. Like, I don't know. Everybody's talking about like, I want to rock with people that I rock with, and I'm loyal and
I know.
flippy floppy. So
It's hard, because it's like
hard.
it's hard, man. And like, you know it, you know that, like, because people from like the outside can see everything that's going on, but it's like we don't see what's going on with other people are saying about us, so we don't know. You don't really ever feel truly loyal, like, because you're like, okay, they could just be saying that to my face, like,
Right.
do they really ride with me? I don't know.
Right. Oh my.
Yeah.
But Brooklyn is the one joining us.
And I'm doing so bad with this because I had you, Cedric, Cam, and Brooklyn. So how like every week one of my people are on the block.
Maybe
So now I've got
forced
Cam
us.
last. I've got Cam last right now. So I'm hoping Cam rides it out, because I said him from day 1 too, because I could just tell with his vibe saying low key.
Yeah.
But everyone else, you guys are making me lose my bracket.
Dustin. Oh man. What you been up to, bro? What you been doing?
Honestly, just in Atlanta. Well, not Atlanta. You know where I'm at. North Atlanta. So I was with my family. I went to dinner, met with their friends, and then I went to go buy a VHS adapter, because I'm trying to get clips of me when I was like a kid.
Really?
Yeah, but they're so complicated because they're so old school. Like they're like ancient things now for us in our generation. So I got one, and so I'm gonna have to look through tonight and see if I can find any little baby me clips and stuff.
Bro, so y'all be on the lookout for this, because me and Matt are about to go crazy with the collabs out here.
Lots of things coming up.
Lots of things coming up. We're about to take it to the next level, so y'all be on the
For
lookout.
sure.
Dude, honestly, like, we might need to expedite this Texas trip with Brooklyn getting evicted. Like,
Oh, yeah, Brooklyn's in Texas. She's in Dallas. Yeah, she's Dallas. Yeah.
I'm tight with her fam, so like, I'm like, I'll come to Texas whenever, man. We'll go hit it
I
out.
know. There's Cats in Dallas. I don't know who else. Elena from season 21, I think. She's in Fort Worth, which is an hour, 45 minutes from Dallas.
I love it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people in Texas. I mean, also Texas is a huge state.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, there's no one in Houston besides MJ, but she's still in the house. But I don't know anyone else that's in Houston from Big Brother at all.
Huh.
Kirsten is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first boot.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Those fellow first boots. Man.
There was a rumor, like I think I told you, there's a rumor of me and Kirsten like living in the same house because we both posted balcony pictures from our house, but the background was totally different. I had buildings on my background. She kind of had like a forest, and they're like, Matt and Kirsten are living together in Houston. I'm like, what? No. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Like, what?
I'm gonna start posting the same background photos as Felicia.
There you go. Yeah.
That was wild.
That's funny. No, yeah, it was fun hanging out with Felicia. I mean, Felicia's Felicia, like one of a kind. Like, I've never met someone older than 60 that, not that she acts like it, but she acts like she's like full of energy, like she's 30, like constantly laughing, being goofy and stuff. Like, she's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, I need to text her and like go watch one episode with her or something.
I forgot because like when I went to go hang out with you, she told me to go tell you that she said hey. But so I guess this is me telling you that now. She was like, "Oh, go tell Matt I said hey." So I told her I was gonna meet up with you the next day.
Yeah, Louie's right, bro. Did you hear me? You hear Julie ask me about our friendship?
I saw that. I saw it at the end. because I was like waiting for it. I was like, "Where is it?" I was like at the very end.
I just got up my boy. I was like, because she brought it up. She was like,
Yeah, she did. She's like, Matt. And I was like, I like how she was describing me too. She was like, Matt from last season, runner up, blonde, swimmer, deaf. Like, yeah, that's me. Thanks.
I know. She was like, blonde, deaf. I was like, damn. Like,
I was like, is this Singbot 2.0?
Exactly.
I was like, she's about to say, blonde, dumb, deaf.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Oh, that was so funny. But we got a little shout out there. That was funny.
No, yeah, that's cool. I was wondering where yours was because you were like first out, but she was just like releasing them. She's doing them really fast this year. I think on our season she did it like very end, like after the season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Season?
Yeah. Because I saw people, I guess jury people maybe because it's all the way to the end and you can't talk to her. That's probably why it was late. So it'll probably be the same with this season for the jury people. They'll do it after.
On your season, do it.
We did, yeah.
Yeah,
we did it. It was like a month after, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, a month after. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Because when I got evicted, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is so far away." When I'm doing God 101 with you, and it's like,
yeah,
it goes by so fast.
I know. So yeah, because it was after the show, so I was obviously enjoying myself. It was on a Sunday, so it was after a night out, and so I'm like tired, and I'm like, like so awkward on mine. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And it was like early-ish, like 11 o'clock, because I was just like, "Oh, I'm really tired. I can't cancel on Julie."
Right. Can't on you.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was so wild. Well, bro.
Did they didn't show the next HOH, did they, on the live?
No, I was so I guess we'll figure it out tonight, but who knows who's gonna win,
Yeah, I'm trying to think. They did the wall pretty early.
Yeah, they did the wall early.
Yeah. And man, it's like it's hard because like sometimes they'll bring in classics and they'll do like, what's that? The pressure cooker. I wanted to do pressure cooker, but like it's so long. Like if you do pressure cooker, like
hours.
Well, Tucker's gonna win that because he's gonna just stay there forever. Like you can't lose pressure cooker. It's really like if you feel in danger, you're gonna win pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll grit it out. I don't even know who I want to win HOH, to be honest. Like,
yeah, it's all over the place right now.
Yeah. I think I kind of want Leah to win it. Like, I think he would shake things up a little bit.
Who's Leah going to put up? Because I don't even know who she's really closely aligned with right now.
I don't know. I do feel like Leah has the strength to be like, F this, I'm going to do what's best for me. And I think that would be good. But, like, at the same time, I feel like she's been trying to rizz up Tucker a little bit. And it seems to be working. But I have no idea. I have no idea.
I know. Like, Tucker's side, if they win, they're just going to flush out Chelsea, Cam, Quinn, maybe.
Yeah.
But now I feel like if Quinn wins, I don't know if he's going to put up Tucker because, like, Tucker literally saved him with the veto. And I think Quinn, nice guy he is, I think he's not going to want to get that blood on him. I don't think Quinn's going to put up Tucker if he wins HOH.
Wouldn't that just be so freaking wild?
It'd be great TV, I'll tell you that. It'll make it a great season if he does that because then it just keeps up the hype.
I just feel like Quinn got out of so much like stuff that I think you're right. I think he'd be like, I just need to chill out a little. He might.
Yeah. Because knowing Quinn, I know he definitely wants to be part of the jury, if anything. If he doesn't think he can win, he definitely wants to be
in the
jury because he's so passionate about Big Brother. Like, he's a big super fan.
Right.
Like, every super fan you see wants to just at least make jury.
Right.
Then you got Tucker, who's like, I make jury, I'm out, bro. Tucker does not want to be trapped in there.
Will actually do that?
Tucker's like big time though. Like I don't know if he's like rich, but like he's a professional model, like Abercrombie and all that. Like he could probably make more money than the stipend he's getting trapped in a house with no connection with the outside world. He's like, I don't need this $10,000 stipend. Like I'm just gonna go out in the real world.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I wonder if he would do that.
But if he does that, that means he probably won't get invited to like reindeer games, All Stars, other CBS. So it kind of rubs off the wrong way.
Yeah.
So it depends what he's looking for after the show.
I don't know. I'm trying to think who's like the biggest target in the house besides Tucker.
Right. He's the only obvious one.
If somebody will get the freaking cojones to put up Tucker and Rabina and then put up a pawn.
Yeah, because then they can't take each other down and one of them wins veto.
Right. I mean, I don't know what else.
I think.
I could see somebody wanting to break up T-Core and Chemo.
I only see the people wanting to do that from Chelsea, Cam, and, well, Brooklyn's gone. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like Quinn's kind of a target, but I don't know why that would be smart to get him out.
Yeah. I think, so, how many people are left right now? 10?
So 11.
11. I think the next 2 weeks, I think like this period of time is where people want to play really, really smart because like they want to make jury, so they don't want to get dirty yet. For some people like Cam on my season, he knew he wasn't going to win because he already had a big target, but he just needed to survive to get to jury. And I feel like those are what's going to happen right now when they realize they're so close to making jury versus being pre-jury. They're going to start thinking that and like not play big risky moves yet, like putting up big targets, because then if they don't go home, you're gone the next week.
Yeah.
So I don't think people are going to target them just yet.
You think double eviction's coming soon?
What's that?
You think double eviction's coming soon?
I would assume like right before jury, like, because that's what they do with us. But then, of course, the zombie twist, and then, oh, we're not starting yet because we have 2 more people coming back. We're like, okay. It's a good time to do double eviction to start off the jury. I don't know if they'll do 1 or 2 because we had 2.
If it's double eviction, do both those people go to jury?
It depends what lineup they do it at. If they do it from 11 to 9, so like right now, they go home and then they start the jury. But if they did it next week when it's 10 to 8, the second person evicted, I guess, makes jury. I don't know. Like maybe it's a battle back. I don't know. So it just depends with the numbers and stuff because they change up every season. So like it just depends.
So this is probably a really, really important week in terms of like the format of the game. Yeah,
like because we know, like us as players on the show, we know that we don't know when it is. Like people from the viewers are just guessing, thinking maybe we might know, but we don't know. We just guess. Our season, we just guessed every week what the comp was going to be. We knew when double evictions came up, though, weirdly, because we get locked down 3 times on a Thursday instead of twice. You guys get locked down twice on your Thursday? Did you have a lockdown once or twice? Once, okay. So one time we had it 3 times or twice. So I think if you have it once, it's regular. But if you have it twice, you realize there's something else going on because they're trying out all the other comps in the backyard or something. So we kind of had a system where like, it's a double tonight. And so when we see like double eviction, we're like, we're ready. We're in our athletic comp. We're all ready to go.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Wow. So you can kind of predict it. You can kind of predict it in the house because of the way they do like lockdowns and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe the live feeds can sniff it out. I don't know.
Yeah. I know. I know because Corey was a super fan. So Corey kind of knew all the stuff that actually goes on. So I'm like, so Corey, when the double eviction happens, what exactly happens? So I can ask him all the professional Big Brother questions.
Right. Oh man, that's wild, bro.
I know.
So we've got Brooklyn out now. I'm trying to think. Like, I love thinking about like from a selfish perspective. Like, who do you want out? Like, so we can all like hang.
MJ.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like,
MJ, I'm not mad if MJ goes home because she lives in Houston. So I'm like, yo, let's all hang out. Squad up. But yeah, I don't know. There's not really anyone I want to see go home.
Yeah,
I think as players like us, we don't really want to see people go home.
Right.
Like, because we know how it feels being in that house. So it's like, damn, that sucks. It's like, you feel for them. Like, honestly, like every eviction, even if I wasn't close with them, like, I was close with most people in my season, but like, even watching them leave, I like felt their pain. Yeah. And like I know how depressed or like how sad they are because they have that passion for the game. And I'm just like, I feel bad. I'm like, damn.
Right.
And then next 5 minutes, all right, it's time to play an HOH. I gotta get out of my head. Yeah.
That's easy, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have no opinion. Like, I don't. So, I don't know. This HOH is big because nobody knows what's gonna happen, but. I don't know. Like, the only thing I'm, like, upset about is there's no more rivalries. Like, me and Angela are rivalry. And then
Tucker and Quinn, but they kind of squashed it.
Yeah, I wonder if that will perk up. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess we'll know if, let's say, Quinn wins this week's HOH. If he puts up Tucker, if he not. If he doesn't, then you know they squashed their kind of beef. But if he puts him up, then you know the beef's back on.
Right.
So I don't know. I think that's, like, the only kind of beef that could be potentially had, or like rivalry right now.
Right. Oh.
I know.
Lame, dude. Well, that is what we got. Yes, it is what it is.
I'm looking at all the responses. It's so hard to keep up with the responses.
I know they go so fast.
Could they just go away like in 2 seconds?
Let's see.
Just have people ask questions.
Yeah, I was like, if Angela wins HOH this week, I will quit watching this show.
Because she did win another HOH, but Quinn took over it.
I know,
So I'm like, that's crazy.
I was like, if she wins a third HOH, I'm just like, I'm done watching the show.
Good resume for her.
Oh, my gosh.
And then going on the block and then surviving. Just like a testament to her social game. Like, it was literally on the radar, was literally a threat, and then not winning HOHs and getting taken off the block.
Crazy.
Like, that's a pretty good resume.
I mean, can't get any better. So
someone said something about the will there be a Matt Squared podcast? You know, there'll be a podcast. We're still deciding that title name.
We're still figuring it out, but it's coming, y'all. We are cooking up some stuff for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just get ready. When we start dropping some of the stuff, you're gonna be like, oh my god! Like,
yeah, we're gonna make sure it's good. Not the typical boring, basic talk stuff.
We like what we've cooked up. I wish we could tell them because it's so good. Our thought for first episode is gonna go.
Oh yeah. That's gonna go nuts.
It's gonna go crazy. Y'all are gonna lose your minds.
Yeah. No, like, wait a second. How did you guys make that happen?
Right. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, man. I mean,
Angela is so mean to Matt. I don't like it.
Same. I mean, dang. Like, it's ridiculous. But bro, I swear on my life, if Angela makes this, if she wins HOH, I will. Like, I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I want to watch this anymore. Like, I'm out.
You know you're gonna watch. You know you're gonna watch it. Don't BS. You're gonna watch it.
Off. Like, this is absurd. I don't know.
Someone's asking what's our view on Tucker. I mean, we already said it. I mean, comp beast, big threat. Like,
right.
If he wins this game, he's gonna go down as a legend. But he's showing his cards real easily, and people are gonna see that as a threat. So I don't know how long he's gonna last.
Oh my goodness. Like, I just can't sit back and watch somebody try to like take some shots at him. Like, tonight he literally, when Brooklyn was like, I will come for you every week, and he was like, I'll just pull myself off. I was like, somebody needs to check that. Like, straight up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I would be excited to see the look at Tucker's face when someone has the balls to put him up on the block. And then he's going to be like, let's go. Because he's such a competitor. So he's going to be like fired up, intense.
That's what drives me nuts being at home. I would buck up that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so tough. But, hey, man, Sometimes it's how the cookie crumbles, you know?
Someone said, oh, I did not mean to reply to someone. Oh, sorry. I ignored the text I just sent. Someone said, if you were in the house, would you work with Tucker?
Honestly, I wouldn't. At this point, I wouldn't.
At this way, yeah.
What I wanted is to go mano y mano, big on big.
Right.
Like, me versus you, let's see who wins.
Right, right. And because I see that happening for sure. Like, you guys would be really big comp threats and, like, eventually going to have to go against each other towards the end. Like,
so, like, let's figure out what they want. Like, do they want the TV? Like,
right.
Have that comp where we know it's me and you and let's battle.
Yeah. And you have, like, no idea what the outside or the audience is enjoying. Like, no one has any idea, like, about Angela's audience and stuff. Like, it's just like, you don't know what the TV wants. Like, the TV wants beef with Tucker and Quinn. They're squashing it, but they want to entertain the TV. So it's like they have no one knows inside the house what their TV is wanting.
Right. That's true.
If I was on that y'all season, I feel like he'd be like kind of a Cam in my situation of like, okay, there's this guy that's winning a lot of comps. If he gets far, that's harder to take out. So you got to get him out before he gets close to the end. And that's what we did with Cam in our season. So I think I would be like the same way with Tucker, work with him, but get him out because you have the numbers. Everyone's going to have the numbers if they want to put Tucker out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious though, because I feel like people are going to continue to like use him as a shield, and they may not try to take a shot at him because they're just afraid. At least as long as AI Arena's around.
Yeah, I think, let's say they take an AI Arena off when Jury starts, I think that's when they're going to target Tucker. I don't think before.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, because he's got two chances, or unless you backdoor, but like you have to win that beat up, so you can't even guarantee a backdoor.
Yeah, I'm like, because if there's no AI Arena and then they, you know, and I'm curious if you could literally just be like, whoever wins, we're trying to put up Tucker. Like, that's the goal.
Right.
Have enough numbers just to be totally straight up and be like.
And you can't tell Rubina that. You cannot tell Rubina that.
No. I'm curious, though. Like, I'm trying to call game on her and see if she's for real about wanting to play for herself. Because, I mean, that was a bad cut, bro. I can't even lie. Like, she's like, I want to play for myself. I got to go check with Tucker. And then, like, she's laying on this man's chest. And
cuddling overnight, sleepover.
Yeah, they're cuddled up. And she's like, is it okay if I do this? And he's like, no way. And then she's like, okay.
No.
I was like, come on, girl. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Because, like, it can be a strategy. But, like, I feel like if there was a strategy, they would have talked about it in the DR, being like, oh, I'm just playing him. Oh, I'm just... Yeah. So, like, I feel like they would have said something against each other in the DR, that they're not into each other. So, yeah.
Ooh.
What do you, I'm going to ask a little on the spot. What are your thoughts, NJ, working with Tucker?
Oh, man. Working with Tucker, I feel like she is just, like, trying to grab onto whatever she can get.
Right. She's in that situation right now.
Yeah, and the only person who's like showed any interest is Tucker. So I'm like, I get it, but at the same time, like, I just don't like her or anyone like giving Tucker more power when like
I know.
This man is steamrolling people.
Yeah.
And so I don't understand why anybody's like not trying to. I hope this is a week where people start to be like, we need to start thinking about taking the shot.
Right.
And this week, is it not? So
what I'm surprised with, it's no one on this season right now is trying to claim MJ. Yeah. Like, that is a number. She is up for grabs, and she has no one. She has no loyalty to anyone. She has no one she's working with. So grab her. If you want to be smart, social game and all that, grab MJ, bring her on your side. Even if it's one person, it matters. Because that's one vote. That's one, you have two people. Now you're going to look stronger and you get more. Because, like, honestly, like on our season, like, kind of Bowie. Bowie was the outside. Everyone was kind of mean to her, like just kind of like just made her she was a floater. Like everyone was just saying that about her, and so that's why like I was like, oh, I'm gonna work with Bowie because no one wants to. She's gonna want to work with me if I'm throwing it out there for her.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm surprised no one's doing that to MJ because she's literally a free agent right now.
Yeah, and same with Leah. I feel like because I know specifically with Leah, if you get Leah locked, Leah will be loyal. She will be that guy. So like, I mean, Leah was loyal to the Thromance like to its death. But she hasn't locked anything since. So same deal. I could see like, I think MJ will try to play like around more, but I think Leah would be like, if you get Leah locked and you give her a convincing argument and you lock it, I don't think too.
Yeah. That's why I'm just surprised. I'm like, how are they still not in a big alliance yet? Like no one's trying to solidify it. They need to.
Oh, it is wild, but I don't know. I mean, it's weird, like because I do feel like T-Core and Chemo are the ones scheming, and Tucker's the one running everything. And I don't know what Chelsea's going to do.
I saw someone just say, I don't like the way everyone's voting with the house. What was the vote tonight?
It was literally the only vote Brooklyn got was Chelsea.
Okay, which makes sense. So it's basically unanimous at that point.
But
so
I
it
think,
is, yeah.
I think that's the thing. I think everybody's voting with the house, you know.
And I think they're going to do that till jury starts.
Yeah, or until AI Arena's gone.
8-1. Thank you, everyone. Everyone was quick to it. Get that our season, like, yes, it's safe gameplay for us in the house, but for the audience, for fans, it's boring. It's boring. I know. And it's like, well, we want to be safe. We're trying to win 750K. Like, we're trying to be safe. So it's like, the smartest thing is unanimous, but it's the most boring thing, of course.
Right.
And I think it's going to happen when jury starts. It'll start splitting up votes. But I don't think before jury. I think they're going to keep it unanimous for the next 2 weeks if jury starts in 2 weeks.
Oh, bro. Okay, somebody just asked this question. Have you seen this thing about the second group curse?
Yeah. Second group curse as in like the second group that walked in the house? Or
Yes. So my group,
you were first group, right? No, you were second group. Yeah.
Every person who voted no. Let me think. Okay.
I saw something about that online. I saw that. The no's are all gone or whatever.
Because I'm trying to think who voted yes. It was when Leah. That might have been it.
The fans will know. The fans will know.
T-Core. It was
those two.
So yeah. So everybody who voted no for my group is gone?
Crazy.
Are you
kidding? And then there's the first in the door curse, which is Tucker. Tucker's first in. So he's last in, but man.
Oh,
and
my
then
gosh.
Angela broke the first HOH curse, kind of. Because usually if you win that first HOH of every season, you're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Most of the time. And I was just talking about it the other day, like with Riley, she won the first, and you're like, damn, that's like, what her problem was she already had 4 nominees, so she didn't really need to say names. And I think because she would throw in Heisem's name under the bus, even though she can't even put Heisem up, he came back to him, and that's what ruined her game next week. And I was like, oh, like you could have got away from first HOH curse because like you really didn't have to get blood in your hands. It's literally 4 people already up on the blocks for you,
right?
You know. So that's a tough one.
I believe every person who voted no in the second group is gone. That's wild, actually.
Coincidence, right?
Oh my God.
I know people are going to be like, it's staged, it's scripted, but it's really not. It's really not scripted.
That's a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
crazy.
Wild. That is wild. I don't even know what to think about that.
And what's also cool is there's another theory with the wall board, the picture board.
Yeah.
I think we're the same.
Are we really?
I think we're the far right, second to the top. I think we're both right there. Yeah. And so I was trying to calculate. I was like, well, wait, that's gonna be final 2.
They saved that spot for a certain cat.
Right. I know.
I'm like tripping.
Big Brother is not staged.
It is definitely not. At least for my
I can understand it too, because I'm watching. I'm like, oh, it looks so like people are probably thinking it's so scripted for Tucker, but I'm like, no, he's just a comp piece. He's just doing really good on the competitions. Like, you know, like it's not scripted. Like I can see it from a viewer point, but when you're in that house, there's nothing they're guiding you to do or anything. Like it's not. Of course, like DR room, it's a little different, but competitions and all that, it takes months to prepare and set up. Like obviously not the day of the competition, like they set that up like within days, but the planning is already done.
Yeah.
And to be a fair testament of that is if it was the same day when I played that second comp, which was the hearing one, you would know 100% that is not pre-set up. So you already know that competition was already made months ago. So you know it's not scripted to change the game right away.
Right. Dang, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen, man. We'll have to see.
Who got the AI instigator?
Oh, they didn't, bro. They didn't talk about it at all.
And I feel like for voting, they didn't really publicize it as much as like for America's replacement nominee. So like,
bro, when they talked about it when we were together, we were like, wait, what?
We were confused. We were like, what is this still?
What is that?
Right.
That was so weird. I still don't really understand it.
I feel like it's going to be Angela, Tucker, maybe Joseph, but I don't think Joseph has the votes. But people want Joseph to win because he said he wants to be like a snake, and like that's a perfect thing to give to someone if they want to mess up the house a little bit.
Right. I know. I'm curious. I wanted Joseph to get it, but I didn't after I watched him kiss Tucker's ass all the time because I feel like he's just going to try to help him, but I don't know. Like, I would hope that he would get it and be slimy with it. I think Joseph wants to be like a freaking legend. And so I think he might try to do something wild with it, but I don't know.
I like Joseph only because he talks so well about me on the lives.
He does.
He compliments me. I'm like, oh, I like this guy.
He's been throwing shade at people. He threw shade at Riley today. Did you see that?
I did it. I didn't. I was off on the internet today, so I haven't been updated.
Like, yeah, I saw Riley was starting a podcast, and I was like, oh, come on.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Bro,
I saw that.
Like,
yeah. You like forget. I mean, like, because I know he was saying something like Quinn was roasting me. Quinn was like, has anyone seen Matt's? They were like, have you seen Matt's TikTok video with the necklace? And he like annotated and went, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, bro. Like no hard feelings. Like I don't care. Like roast me. Like I don't get salty about those things. But it was just funny because I was like, oh, you really gonna say that? Like, I think when I see him, I'm gonna tease him a little bit, but I like really don't care. I'm like, oh. Maybe like show him the chain and be like, "You want to do one?"
Right. Hey, forget we are listening, bro.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. You're in the house for so long, like you're gonna have conversations about previous house guests. You're gonna talk about people, like because you get so bored. I mean, what? It's a month.
Yeah.
A month and a week now. Is it 5 weeks in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like everyone kind of knows each other now. Like everyone's has had convos with each other. They've had just all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Busy world, man. Well, hey, man, if you're still in Atlanta tomorrow, holler at me.
I know. I keep delaying everything. I was like supposed to go back to Houston on Sunday, and then I just like, you know what? I'm here with my family, so let me just enjoy it right now. Yeah. The one thing I miss, obviously, is like the gym back at home, like the system. I got like, I go 3-4 hours every day at my gym, and then I do my usual stuff. So I'm like a little out of sync.
Yeah, let me know, bro, because I'm going back home tomorrow morning, and then we got people hanging out tomorrow. So.
That'd be cool. No, yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, you were messaging me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to leave early Saturday morning as of now.
Okay.
My roommates are like, bro, are you ever coming back? It's been like 2 weeks. I'm like, yeah, I know. Because I was in Florida for a couple days for my gig, and then I was like, yeah, I never came back after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bro, let me know if you're still around. Holler at me.
Absolutely, bro.
I'm going, but dude, I gotta go crack some food. I am so hungry.
right.
All right, y'all. Love you guys.
Hey, love you all. Take care.
Squared always.